The Northern Star Senior High School, which is located in what was established in 2012 by a group of young persons to help promote secondary education in the Upper West region. It was later absorbed by the government in 2016 and currently runs 3 programs, that is General Arts, Home Economics, and Business. Since its establishment, the Northern Star Senior High School has offered learning opportunities to thousands of students, especially those from rural communities within and outside the Upper West region. This notwithstanding, the school is confronted with an acute shortage of infrastructure, making teaching and learning rather a nightmare. This is the only female dormitory for the over 200 girls at the school. Their male counterparts have to commute on daily basis from the war town to access learning because of the lack of a dormitory at the school. This 3 serves as the staff common room, where teachers sit to mark exercises due to the lack of an administration block. Both teachers and students have to make do with this makeshift facility as a place of convenience because this facility, which hitherto serves as the only toilet facility, has had its roof ripped off by a rainstorm. Disturbingly, students gather and take their meals in the open because of the lack of a dining and an assembly hall. The students, who say they can no longer bear the brunt, want the government to intervene.
We need more infrastructure so that life in this school will be perfect for us. For example, we need more classrooms. We have classrooms, but we need more because we are not having more classrooms. We are doing only 4 courses. So if we get more classrooms, we can add more courses. And then that of fence wall, we need fence wall. Sometimes we'll be in a class. We are just by a cemetery here. So sometimes if we are going to bury somebody, they will just pass by our school. Teachers being in the class teaching us, we distract and then we'll be looking outside.
The boys' dormitory, where the boys stay, is far away from the school campus. Sometimes most of them find it difficult to come to school early. And another problem is a sanitary facility. We only have one toilet facility in the school, and which has also been ripped off a few weeks ago by a strong wind. We also lack dining hall. Sometimes we are compelled to stand under trees and be served. And another problem is also that we are also lacking assembly hall. Yes, most of the times we used to stand under the sun to be addressed by our teachers.
We don't have ICT facilities, which is very important. We don't have a place that there is computers where we go and do some research. And we lack fence hall too, and our school is closer to a public cemetery. So sometimes when they are sending someone to the cemetery, it will bring a kind of distractions to we the students. Our dining hall, we don't have a dining hall, we don't have a assemble hall where we can assemble to have our discussions. Sometimes we have to park ourselves under a tree to have our lunch. We have to park ourselves inside the mosques to have our conversations with our teachers.
With a current enrollment of 450 students and a staff strength of 66, the Northern Star Senior High School has defied the odds to become one of the good schools in the Upper West region, scoring 100% in the last WASI in the past 3 years. While thanking the government for providing this 12-unit classroom block, the headmaster of the school says there is an urgent need for the government to address the infrastructural challenges confronting the school.
Truly speaking, we are confronted with a whole lot of challenges here, though we are doing our very best in such circumstances, but if they address it, will help us in a very major way. We are lacking in a whole lot of infrastructural needs. We do not have the administration block, our classroom blocks. Recently, we thank the government for providing us with a 2-story 12-unit classroom block, but with the current population that we have is inadequate. So we lack the required number of classrooms that will make us operate very well. We also do not have toilet facilities. We do not have an administration block. We are yearning for an assembly hall where our students can go and then have programs and then have a feel of coming together to do things. we are very much in need of a fence wall. As you might be aware, the public cemetery is located around this place. Corpses have been taken around and they disrupt studies anytime they are passing by. Students are in a way distracted to look at them, and not forgetting of the consequences of carrying people who have died of various diseases being carried through students' areas.
The lack of infrastructure here at the Northern Star Senior High School is negatively impacting teaching and learning. Both teachers and students of the school are urgently appealing to the government to come to their aid by providing them with enough infrastructure so they will be able to conduct teaching and learning here at the school. Reporting for Citi News, my name is Latif Mahama.